I've been teaching people about local SEO since 2017, and today I'll show you 3 of my favorite tools to make it happen. You may already know that in 2022, things changed in the local SEO game a lot. The advancements in AI and automation during the past year have just been stunning. It's more important than ever that you get up to speed right now. Well, I cracked the code on how to outdo your competitors and skyrocket your inquiries and your sales, and yes, part of it really does have to do with artificial intelligence and automation. Those who don't learn these skills will be left behind, so don't let that happen to you. I'm here to make sure you're way ahead of your competitors. Anyway, the strategy and tactics I'll show you are all about getting into the 3-pack and doing it fast. Ranking locally is way different than ranking for a wider region like state or national or worldwide. Google made it possible for companies that serve local customers to advance their rank at lightning speed compared to ranking web-based e-commerce stores, blogs, and other online-only businesses. But you have to know how to optimize for it. That's where I come in. The local 3-pack, also known as the Maps 3-pack, is the primary way to win at the SEO game for companies that sell to local customers. To get listed, you need to have a Google Business Profile, or GBP. Most people don't realize that Google's ranking algorithm for GBP is completely different from the algorithm for web-based companies. By default, Google's software makes it possible for even brand new profiles to rank in the local 3-pack almost immediately, provided their profile is correctly optimized. So the GBP is essentially a replacement for the old Yellow Pages, except that it's on steroids by comparison. But not everyone with a business or website is allowed to be listed there. So to claim a listing, you either need a physical location or the ability to travel to your customers. But don't worry if you think you cannot qualify. I've discovered that many, in fact most companies who don't qualify, can make the cut with simple changes to their business model. It's often well worth it to make these changes due to the huge increase in sales made possible by showing up at the very top of search results. And like I said, GBP is specifically designed to make this possible, but only when you know how to optimize for it. The best part is that your listing is absolutely free, and nobody can buy their way to getting more results with bigger ads, unlike the old Yellow Pages or the current paid digital ads. So to sum it up, this video is for anyone who already qualifies, thinks they may be able to qualify, or anybody who just wants to learn this powerful information. Now, I realize you likely have no idea who I am, so here's a quick summary. My name is Richard Gostad, and I live in Utah, USA. I'm a business expert and a self-taught IT pro with a real passion for technology. I just can't seem to get enough of it. Unlike most online marketing specialists, though, I have a background in running multiple businesses in unrelated categories. So I have a pretty broad background. Each of them started with almost no capital and grew to be very successful. Because of this, I can offer unique insights to clients and students that other IT pros just don't have. I started my career as a musician, but in my early 20s, I decided, I didn't really want that for a career, so I started a successful advertising agency, which over the next 6 years morphed into a $2.5 million a month discount buying service. This is significant because having started at the age of 23, I achieved that success by the time I was 29, before I was 30, and even had my own jet. By the way, don't ever get your own jet unless you're really fond of wasting enormous amounts of money. Well, after that, I started a private finance company and provided working capital to a wide range of commercial clients. During that period, I also founded a light bulb distribution company. Now, these companies provided revenues averaging around $30 million a year, and I operated them over a span of decades. Well, I thought it was set for life. I didn't see the trouble brewing on the horizon. By the end, I lost everything in a dispute with the government. But after that was over, after the dust settled, I jumped back into the tech business, building telecom equipment and websites. Now I run 2 telecom platforms, an e-learning service, and an SEO and web design agency. And I've been providing these services since 2006. So if you want more details about me, just check the FAQ section at the end of this page. But for now, let me show you 3 of my favorite tools for getting into the local 3-pack. They are right below this video. First of all, it's important to know the right categories to use for your business in GBP. Similar to the old Yellow Pages, Google has a vast category list of more than 4,000 categories, but browsing through them is not a possibility when setting up your profile. Instead, Google provides a drop-down menu so you can enter words that you think will fit. Unfortunately, your words don't always match Google's words, so for many, it's challenging to guess the right category. This is really crucial because the primary GBP category is the top ranking factor for inclusion in the local 3-pack. The more accurate and focused your category, the higher the chances of appearing in the 3-pack. In 2021, 42 leading SEOs conducted a study and found the top 20 ranking factors, and those still hold true today. Notice at the very top is your primary category. Well, a company called Plepper.com can assist with selecting the right categories. For purposes of GBP, it's often really hard to guess the categories that best fit your type of business. Google allows you to choose 1 primary and 9 secondary categories. For example, let's say you're a lawyer and your specialty is insurance fraud litigation. You need to be specific when choosing your primary category. When you type in lawyer, only 5 categories appear. However, Plepper has all the related categories, so you can click and see every related category to choose the best one. You'll notice insurance attorney and trial attorney are listed, and you can choose one as your primary and the other as a secondary category. Citations are also crucial for SEO. They provide Google with evidence that a business exists and that the information provided is accurate. Citations refer to mentions of a business name, their address, and their phone number on other websites. These citations are also known with the acronym NAP. We just say NAP in the industry, stands for name, address, phone. The more accurate and consistent a business's citations, the higher it will rank in the local 3-pack. It's essential to note that citations from high authority websites carry more weight than citations from low authority websites. For instance, citations from sites like Yelp and Apple Maps hold a lot more value than citations from a personal blog. You can download my current citations listing in an Excel file. If you can't open Excel files, you can upload it to Google Sheets and access it from any browser. It looks like this. The file has tabs for general citations in the United States, GPS listings, those allowing hidden addresses, and then Australia, Canada, and the UK. The last tab is for you to fill in. It helps to ensure that every listing is identical. You simply copy and paste your information from there into the citations profile. Finally, let's talk about spying on your competitors. This means using the right tools to see what your competitors are doing to rank higher than you, so you can surpass them. The easiest way to do this is to install a Chrome extension called GMB Everywhere. Once installed, when you view a 3-pack, you'll see several additional buttons that trigger reports. The basic audit shows you plenty of resources to check so you can ensure you're doing as well as your competitors. One of the simplest things to do is compare their categories to yours. If they have something you don't and it fits your business, add it to your profile. Want to know how your competitor is doing with reviews? The extension shows you their 4.9 rating compared to your 4.4, and it provides a graph showing their review history. You can use this information to increase the number of 5-star reviews from your customers. How about posts? This is another important ranking factor Google uses to know how active you are in maintaining your profile. Here's a nice chart showing some real weakness in this competitor's posting. We can see they have a total of only 1 post. Adding lots of posts and including photos and videos will make it easy for you to beat them in this ranking factor. And then there's the teleport feature. Google has made proximity to your location a high ranking factor. With this tool, you can zoom out on the map and check how you rank when people search for you from other areas. The report shows you exactly where you rank when searched from a different location. As you can see, these are great tools to help you get into the 3-pack and stay there. But there's more to it than just using these 3 tools. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I've been teaching these skills since 2017, and more importantly, doing this kind of work for a lot longer. And I can help you master it too. But since the beginning of 2022, the rise of AI has dramatically impacted organic search and really done some amazing things for this industry. The bottom line is it's now easier than ever for business owners and others to get online results without paying the high cost of digital ads, agencies, and consultants. Right now, as I mentioned, I'm doing a complete rebuild of all my courses, so go ahead and check out the rest of this page. You will see a lot of success from my students over the years, but also how you can benefit while waiting for me to finish this complete rebuild of the course. I'm allowing pre-orders only about a month before the release date, so the price you see today is scheduled to go up from time to time as we get closer to the release date. Once it's released, the full price will be applied, and believe me, that is a bargain too. But this massive discount you see right now will be gone forever, so you really should not wait. Get on the pre-order list before another price increase. You will be among the first to access the best training for business owners and entrepreneurs to take charge of your own digital presence. So go ahead and browse through the rest of this page. I can't wait to see what you do to increase your own revenue and dominate local search in your area.